Once I listened to two guys talk about fucking around. One of them said he'd like to meet someone in a city far away from where he lives and to get her into the strange clean sheets of a hotel bed. He said skin was the holiest testament of all, and that to remove the clothes of a sexualized stranger was like filling your lungs with oxygen before diving into the swimming pool of God. He said pleasure doesn't care whose cup you drink it from, and you could tell it was something he had read once in a book, written down and practiced in his head. The other guy said the stink from secrets in a marriage was like the smell of decomposing flesh rising from under the foundation of your house. He said love is writing your name in cement, and anyway, his wife would know in a NASCAR minute if he came home with the smell of pussy on his clothes. There were drinks on the table, of course, and a blonde waitress buzzing around like the goddess of temptation in a budget film, whose breasts, silhouetted in her blouse, were like exhibits A and B in the impending criminal case, as she herself was clearly destined to be evidence for both the defense and prosecution. There was something so typical about these guys, with their alcohol and self-glorifying memories, their longing to conquer the world, and yet to still be coddled by their mom wives. He wanted to have them dipped in plastic for a keychain, or to turn to the salesman and say, "Can we see something a little, no, please, something completely different?" Outside, the moon gazed upon the earth with weary ardor. The church cast its shadow upon the plaza, like a triangle and square, and a troubling geometry problem. And in the houses and the neighborhoods, it's distressing to report, there was no one sleeping. There was no one sleeping who did not dream of being touched.